What if someone tried to clone Microsoft, but replace every single human employee with AI? That's not a thought experiment anymore. Elon Musk just did it. And the name alone should tell you he's not playing around. So, in this video, we're breaking down exactly what Macrohard is, why it matters, and whether it actually has the firepower to threaten one of the most powerful companies in the world. I've gone through all the research on this so you don't have to wade through the noise, and what I found is genuinely fascinating, because this isn't just another tech startup with a flashy name. This is a fully AI-driven software company designed from the ground up to do what Microsoft does, but without the humans. By the end of this video, you'll understand what Macrohard is actually building, how it compares to Microsoft, what the real challenges are, and what this could mean for the future of software as we know it. Let's start with where this whole thing came from, the origin story. To understand why Macrohard exists, you have to understand Elon Musk's complicated relationship with artificial intelligence. Back in 2015, Musk co-founded OpenAI, a nonprofit specifically designed to advance AI for the benefit of humanity. That was the mission. That was the dream. But in 2020, Musk departed from OpenAI's board, citing concerns over the direction the organization was heading. It was a very public and very significant split, and it planted the seeds for everything that came after. Fast forward to 2023, and Musk launched xAI, his own AI company built entirely around his vision for what AI should be and what it should do. xAI became the home base for his AI ambitions, including the development of the Grok chatbot and the construction of the Colossus supercomputer infrastructure. And then in August 2025, the next major move dropped. Musk announced Macrohard, an AI-driven software company operating under the xAI umbrella, with one very clear and very audacious goal: to replicate what Microsoft does, but powered entirely by artificial intelligence. The name is obviously a joke, a tongue-in-cheek dig at Microsoft. But here's the thing everyone keeps saying: the project itself is very real. xAI filed a trademark for Macrohard in August 2025, covering a broad spectrum of AI-driven products and services, including speech software, chatbot software, and more. When you start filing trademarks, you're not just trolling. You're building something, and the infrastructure Musk started putting behind this thing makes it clear that he is dead serious about where this is going. NVIDIA's Jensen Huang believes AI might already be closing in on artificial general intelligence, and his reasoning is simple. AI systems have just become that versatile. He also sees a future where powerful AI does the heavy lifting behind the scenes, letting developers build tiny, cheap apps that billions of people can use, making advanced technology accessible to literally everyone. Which brings me to something worth mentioning. Outskill is an AI-focused education platform that's already impacted over 10 million people across 100+ countries. And the best part? It's completely free, so you can explore, learn, and see real value without any upfront commitment. They're running their 2-day live AI mastermind this weekend, 16 hours total, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern. It's designed for a global audience with practitioners from companies like NVIDIA and Microsoft who've witnessed and built through the AI boom. The focus is practical, making you AI independent, understanding the gaps in the AI space, and increasing your earning potential just by implementing what you learn. In those 16 hours, you'll build AI agents that plan, execute, and report for you. You'll automate workflows that run while you sleep. You'll connect tools like Sheets and Notion to create profitable systems. And you'll learn to use AI to save hours every week and get an unfair advantage at work. You also get bonuses worth over $5,000, an AI prompt Bible, a personalized AI toolkit builder, and a roadmap to profit through AI. Just by registering, you get their exclusive AI survival hackbook, which keeps you informed about major AI shifts happening around you. They have a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. The link's in the description and pinned comment. First 1,000 people get 100% off. You can also scan the QR code or join their WhatsApp community to stay updated before it starts. The technology behind it. So what actually makes Macrohard tick? This is where it gets really interesting. Macrohard isn't built like a traditional software company, where you hire developers, product managers, and QA teams. Instead, it deploys what are called specialized generative agents, AI systems that autonomously handle tasks across the entire software development lifecycle. We're talking about coding, quality assurance, and even user simulation. The entire pipeline, handled by AI. The backbone of this operation is xAI's own toolset. Macrohard leverages the Grok chatbot and the Colossus 2 supercomputer to power these agents, giving them the computing muscle to actually deliver on those promises. And when we say computing muscle, we mean it in a very literal, very massive way. In December 2025, xAI expanded its AI training capacity by acquiring a third building at its Memphis, Tennessee site near the Colossus 2 data center. This expansion, which Musk branded Macroharder, is designed to push xAI's overall training compute capacity to nearly 2 gigawatts. 2 gigawatts. That is a staggering number. And Musk isn't stopping there. The future roadmap calls for acquiring 50 million H100 equivalent GPUs over the next 5 years. The explicit goal? To have more AI compute than everyone else combined. Whether or not that goal is achievable, the direction is unmistakable. Musk is building the infrastructure to support a company that automates software development at a scale the industry has never seen. The potential use cases include automating routine coding tasks, generating and testing software components entirely through AI, and running user interaction simulations to improve product quality before a human ever touches the software. The competitive battle. Now let's talk about what Macrohard is actually up against, because this is where reality gets a little humbling. Microsoft is not some scrappy startup that's about to get blindsided. This is one of the most valuable and deeply embedded technology companies on the planet, with decades of enterprise relationships, brand trust, and a developer ecosystem that spans the entire globe. And here's the irony that makes this whole story even more layered. Microsoft has already been investing heavily in AI through its partnership with OpenAI, the very company Musk co-founded and then left. So, while Musk is building Macrohard to challenge Microsoft, Microsoft has been building its own AI capabilities for years, with significant resources and a head start in enterprise adoption. That is not a small obstacle to overcome. What Macrohard is betting on is differentiation through full automation. The idea is that by removing human developers from the process entirely, you get faster development cycles and potentially lower costs, which is a genuinely compelling pitch for enterprises looking to move faster and spend less. But analysts are split on whether that vision translates cleanly into real-world adoption. There are real significant concerns around software reliability. Because when AI writes the code, who is responsible when something breaks? Security vulnerabilities are another major issue. Since AI-generated software can inherit biases or produce flawed outputs that a senior human developer might catch. And then there's the very human challenge of trust. Traditional developers and organizations that have built their entire workflows around conventional methods don't just switch overnight because a new tool promises to be faster. The challenges and what's next. Let's be honest about the limitations here, because any fair analysis of Macrohard has to reckon with them. The criticisms aren't just coming from Microsoft fanboys. They're coming from industry analysts who see real structural challenges in what Musk is attempting. First, the reliability question is enormous. AI-generated software has to be held to the same production standards as human-written code, and the track record for fully autonomous AI development at enterprise scale is still being established. That's not a deal breaker, but it is a gap that needs to be closed. Second, there are ethical dimensions to consider. Replacing human software developers with AI agents at scale has significant implications for employment and for the broader developer community. Critics have also raised questions about Musk's shifting AI philosophy. From co-founding a nonprofit designed to benefit humanity, to departing that organization, to now building a commercial AI empire. Those questions about mission and motivation are part of the public conversation around Macrohard. And they matter to enterprise buyers who are thinking about who they're partnering with. As of now, no specific benchmark results comparing Macrohard's performance to Microsoft's traditional development methods have been publicly released. Pricing details for Macrohard's products also haven't been disclosed. Though given the scale of the infrastructure investment, enterprise-level positioning seems like the obvious play. The next few years are critical. Musk has laid out an aggressive infrastructure roadmap and staked out a very clear competitive position. But going from ambitious announcement to actual market disruption requires execution. And the software industry has seen plenty of bold promises that didn't land. The verdict. So can Macrohard actually destroy Microsoft? Here's my honest take. Not immediately. And probably not in the way the headline suggests. Microsoft's depth, its enterprise relationships, its AI investments through OpenAI, its sheer brand recognition makes it a genuinely formidable opponent. You don't topple a company like that with a product announcement, no matter how bold the name is. But here's what I think people are missing. Macrohard doesn't have to destroy Microsoft to change everything. If fully AI-driven software development even partially delivers on its promise, faster cycles, lower costs, autonomous quality assurance, it forces every major player in the industry to adapt, Microsoft included. The real story isn't whether Macrohard wins. It's whether this approach to building software becomes the new normal. And the infrastructure Musk is pouring into this suggests he genuinely believes it will. Whether you're a developer, an enterprise buyer, or just someone paying attention to where technology is going, Macrohard is worth watching very closely. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you subscribe because we cover these big tech moves as they happen. No fluff, just the stuff that actually matters. Drop a comment below and let me know. Do you think Macrohard can genuinely compete with Microsoft, or is this more noise than signal? I'd love to hear where you land on this one.